Looking downfield, it's Childs. Out wide right, it's Wilson. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Lobos come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Got rid of it just in time.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Good job just to get rid of that one.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Needs it here on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. He'll be stopped after picking up 5, and boy, did he lower those pads and keep those feet moving.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
3rd and 5. Changing the routes with his receiver. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. Right side, it's Johnson. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The holding penalty pushes them back. It's 1st and 20. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Snap in the shotgun. Right down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
And that is absolutely not a surprise. Great job by the defense. And what did they do? They double. Palmer, you got a #1 receiver out wide that we know they're going to force feed. How do you take it away? How do you send those double teams? What kind of coverages do you mix up? But a lot of attention early on that young man.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback, David, that's one you've just got to give that one to the defense and say, good call. You doubled my best receiver. I got to go somewhere else with the football. And you're going to get opportunities to throw this guy the ball. He's one of the best in the entire country. You just got to be a little bit more selective and find those one-on-one matchups. Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Fresh set of downs going up top. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Long way to go on second down. He's looking to throw. Unleashes one. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Ton of ground to cover here on third and long. He'll set up to throw. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth and long. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And the Lobos come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, pressure's coming. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
The run inside. It's Jackson. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Out wide right, it's Green. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
They get to him as he throws. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Drops back on first down. Can hold on in the face of the contact.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
To the air, it's Childs. Gonna take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Gotta make the play on 4th. They're all over it. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop.
And this offense choose to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. NC State might want to keep slinging it after that last big play. Wants to throw on first. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Johnson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
In the red area, it's Jackson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Jennings. On the move. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Under pressure, and down he goes.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Left side, it's Marsh. Turns it on in midfield. Makes the grab in their space. Tag! Touchdown, Lobos! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a crease. It's Lacey.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rush is on. Looking to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had... Explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? Snapped on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play-calling standpoint to try to put some points on them.
Touchdown, New Mexico! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Jennings. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. Making the adjustment on the play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Bell. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Plows through the defense. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires left, and he gets it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Sets his feet. It's Jennings. Hit as he throws. Soft spot in the middle. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. On the move, it's Jackson. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Blasted as he lets it go. Out wide left, it's Davis. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. NC State quick to the line. From the red zone, it's Jackson. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Dropping back, it's Jennings. Move to his right. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Touchdown, Wolfpack! With that, they grab the lead here in the 2nd half. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Here come the Lobos to get things going on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Quick give. It's Jackson. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Moving the pocket, it's Jennings. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Look out! Gets rid of it.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Needs it here on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Trying to run, it's Jackson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Straight ahead, it's Hill. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get...
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. NC State heads out, gearing up to go on the attack. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. And he's brought down after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. Knocked down immediately.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Man, we're watching a quarterback duel here. Both of these guys are absolutely...